Imagine finding the perfect Udemy course to boost your career or expand your skill set. You are excited, ready to pay, and eager to start learning. With just a few clicks, you should be unlocking a world of knowledge. But then, your payment fails, your card gets declined, an error message appears, and suddenly, your learning journey is being placed on hold. This is not just a personal struggle. Millions of people face similar obstacles worldwide, leaving them frustrated and confused. And according to the global e-learning market, which was valued at approximately $399.3 billion in 2022 and is expected to grow by 40% annually, many aspiring learners remain locked out due to payment restrictions and limited access to international transactions. In regions like Nigeria, foreign exchange policies and card limitations prevent students from subscribing to international learning platforms. That's not just a regional issue. About 2.6 billion people worldwide still lack internet connectivity, leaving many in rural areas unable to access digital education at all. However, there are innovative payment solutions like virtual dollar cards, helping students and professionals bypass these restrictions, ensuring seamless access to learning platforms. And beyond payments, initiatives are also aimed at expanding global internet access, bridging the digital divide. And by understanding these challenges and their solutions, you can move towards an educational system where access is determined by ambition and not payment barriers. Payment failures, such as card declines, are common issues faced by students attempting to purchase courses on Udemy and other learning platforms like Coursera. These problems can be particularly challenging for students in regions with limited access to alternative payment methods. For instance, students have reported difficulties with payment methods on the Udemy mobile app, leading them to frustration and missed learning opportunities, and eventually forcing them to either give up on their learning goals. In 2022, studies found that nearly 30% of students in countries like India and Nigeria experience regular payment declines when attempting to make online purchases due to limited access to international credit cards and digital payment methods. In regions with fewer alternative payment solutions, students are often blocked from accessing affordable online courses, perpetuating the cycle of limited educational opportunities. These financial barriers disproportionately affect low-income students and those in rural areas. And according to the World Bank, students in low-income regions are more likely to face payment issues, which deepens the educational inequality between students in developed and developing nations. This ongoing challenge further limits the chances for these students to pursue global learning opportunities and further entrenching the gap in educational attainment across countries. In countries with less established banking systems or strict online payment regulations, students face significant barriers to accessing online courses. These restrictions affect students in developing regions where the lack of diverse payment options can exclude them from platforms like Udemy, leaving them with missed educational opportunities. While students in developed countries enjoy easy access to a wide range of payment methods, those in less affluent regions are often left behind. This not only limits their learning prospects, but also deepens systemic educational inequalities, reinforcing the digital divide. Imagine juggling full-time work, family commitment, and a packed schedule. You have set aside time to work on a course, carefully planning when to start and finish, aiming to enhance your skills for future opportunities. But then, a delayed payment or authorization holds heat. leaving you stuck after adding the cost to your cart and completing checkout. Every minute counts, and these delays disrupt your plans, causing frustration, and worse, missed deadlines that cost you valuable learning time. Such delays can also affect you both psychologically and mentally. For example, research has shown that financial stress can lead to significant emotional strain. A study by researchers found that 65% of students reported experiencing anxiety related to financial stress, which in turn affects their academic performance. These cumulative effects of payment issues make it harder to access educational resources and opportunities. Further, deepen the challenges faced by students trying to balance their education with personal responsibilities. Given these challenges, many are seeking solutions that bypass traditional banking restrictions. Amidst these common payment hurdles, whether card declines, regional restrictions, or delayed payments, a virtual dollar card offers practical solutions, such as virtual dollar cards enable users to make international transactions without the limitations of local currency restrictions. For example, Nigerian students use virtual dollar cards to pay for online courses on platforms like Udemy, even when local debit cards are restricted on international websites. These cards provide an added layer of security by keeping your actual credit or debit card information hidden from retailers, reducing the risk of data breaches, even if a retailer experiences a data breach. Your primary card details remain secure. Take for instance, if your virtual card number is compromised during online purchase, it can be easily cancelled without affecting the user's primary bank account or credit card. Virtual dollar cards can be created and managed online without the need for a physical card. This means that as a freelancer, you can start using them immediately for online purchases, subscriptions, or course enrollment, eliminating wait time associated with physical card delivery. Many virtual dollar cards provide users to set spending limits, helping to manage budget effectively. This feature is particularly useful for students who need to control their expenses while accessing educational resources. For instance, as a student, you can allocate a specific amount on a virtual card dedicated to educational expenses, ensuring that funds are used appropriately and preventing overspending. Whether it's lack of international support from a local bank or the payment gateway restriction in your area, delayed payment processing, and unexpected fees and complications, a reliable virtual dollar card eliminates the roadblock posed by traditional banking and payment system, providing a secure, hassle-free method to access Udemy educational resources. In summary, the challenges from card declines to regional restrictions demonstrate that payment issues are not merely technical glitches, but systemic barriers to education, and by understanding and addressing these payment hurdles, you take an important step towards not only your personal success, but also a fairer educational landscape. Payment issues on platforms like Udemy aren't just frustrating, they block access to education, making it harder for students to learn and grow. And by understanding your payment options and using tools like virtual dollar card, you control and keep learning without interruptions.